Under the chairmanship of Federal Finance Minister Olaf Scholz, the EU economics and finance ministers met for a video conference on November 4th. An important topic was the discussion on Council conclusions on combating money laundering and terrorist financing. The ECOFIN ministers dealt with the fight against money laundering and the financing of terrorism. There was agreement on Council conclusions with which the Council positions itself with a view to the legislative proposal of the European Commission announced for the first quarter of 2021. One focus is the extensive harmonization of regulations from the Money Laundering Directive, as well as the creation of a European money laundering supervision with direct supervisory powers and a coordination and support mechanism for the Financial Intelligence Unit. The ECOFIN Council also looked at the progress made in the implementation of the action plan for the reduction of non-performing loans in Europe, the NPL, and the planned NPL strategy of the European Commission. The NPL action plan from 2017 has been implemented except for a few elements. However, further progress is needed in reducing NPL stocks in individual member states. The European Commission announced proposals for further action. The chairman of the European Fiscal Council, Niels Tygesen, also presented his annual report. The report looks at the development of public finances, fiscal policy orientation, and fiscal policy surveillance in Europe in 2019. It also contains considerations on the further development of the fiscal framework. In addition, Council conclusions on the report of the European Court of Auditors on the European semester were agreed. The European semester is an important instrument of economic, budgetary, and employment policy coordination at EU level. The recommendations of the Court of Auditors include, among other things, the need for better implementation of the recommendations by the Member States and a clearer justification for prioritizing reforms. The Council also agrees on a conclusion on the European Commission's annual Sustainable Growth Strategy. The growth strategy emphasizes that the Member States should orient their national plans for economic recovery on the principles of ecological change, digitization, fairness, and macroeconomic stability. In addition, the Federal Minister of Finance, as chairman of the ECOFIN Council, and the European Commission reported on the meeting of G20 finance ministers and central bank governors and the annual meetings of the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, and the World Bank in October 2020. One focus was the discussion included the developments in the international tax discussion. In addition, at the G20 meeting on October 14th, an updated action plan with a number of important measures to continue dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic and shaping the global economic recovery was adopted. This includes in particular the extension of the G20 and Paris Club debt moratorium for the 77 poorest countries by 6 months until the end of June 2021. And if you now want to know more about European or global politics, YouTube has chosen another of my videos right here for you in the end screen, right next to your chance to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Click and enjoy. Viel Spaß!